Hey there, dear YouTube audience. Welcome back to Shape of Dreams. Before we go into the secondary abilities for every character, we have one more character we want to take a look at. And that one is Aurena, the one that you unlock after you have healed. I think it was the amount of like 250,000 health over multiple games, multiple characters, obviously. You unlock Aurena, expelled sage of the Lunar Conclave of Arcanum, who is a melee support hero. You would think that she's actually there to heal, but not quite the case. She actually doesn't have any, you know, for one of some of the characters, you have like a secondary thing that you can unlock, as you see here, but that is not the case for Aurena. Also, what we saw for Vesper, that he doesn't have his own skill tree yet, and that's also the case for Aurena, so she was added rather late in the game, I guess. Looks a little bit like Herzian in the face, so she already got some points for me there. So she has Golden Burst as a Traveler Memory, as a right-click shit. Create a Golden Explosion forward that deals 110% light damage to enemies and heals allies for 28% ability power. When hitting a single target, this explosion's damage or healing is increased by 100%. Upon casting, gain Corrosion stacks for 3.5 seconds and sacrifice 5% of your maximum health. It has a cooldown of 0.3 seconds, so obviously there has to be a drawback, and that is that you actually damage yourself with it. Each corrosion stack increases the explosion's damage and healing by 100%, but also increases the health sacrifice by 7% of your maximum health. So it deals more damage, it heals others more, but you also get damaged more when you use it. Then we have Dangerous Theory. Dash forward and empower my next basic attack. My next basic attack becomes a crit, deals 125%. What was it? Attack damage? Additional damage percent, 125% attack damage, additional damage, and knocks back the target. If my current health is below 60% when casting Dangerous Theory, additional damage increases by 100%. Cooldown is reduced by 25%, and I heal 60% ability power for each enemy hit. Against boss targets, additional damage and healing increase by 100. That's pretty good. Then we have as a passive, Disintegrating Claw. Attacks deal 68% attack damage, additional damage, and restores 60% attack damage of my health per enemy hit. Against bosses, additional damage and restoration are increased by 100%. So you can go for AP and also for attack damage. Depends on what you like more. If you want to deal more damage with Golden Burst, or if you want to, you know, get your healing up with Disintegrating Claw, or also get more value out of Dangerous Theory. And then we have a passive skill. Obviously, we have the dash. For her, it's Feathery Dash. And she has 2 charges of that, which is literally just a dash. I have 147 shards here that I think I actually wanted to use it for Lazerta, I think. But we can go actually Destruction, go a little bit for health. Maximum there. Also maximum attack damage. So we have attack damage increased by 10. That is like the skill trees that are shared by everyone. These 3, obviously, and then the character-specific one, since she doesn't have one. She kind of has to thrive off of the ones that we put, the points that we put in here, basically. And I think this is... I thought it would be ability power, but it's actually... I think AP is actually in the... Yeah, in the destruction tree, but we also have that leveled up, so... There's that. Okay. So, Aurena. Let's take a look at what she offers. And also put myself in the right spot. We're going to see somewhere in the top right. We're going to see where exactly I'm going to put myself once we load in. There we go. Okay. So, regular attacks. We have that right here, which is like left, right swipe. Does she only swipe with 1? Yeah, she does. Then explosion. Well, I'm going to show you. It's basically this. We have a little bit of a armor, as you saw. This one, I don't know, was it? No, it has a cooldown of 7.5 seconds. So basically it looks like this. It's a little bit of a dash. So technically we have a triple dash for this one, because we also have this one, like the regular one. Okay, let's move out. We don't see where hunters spawn in. Oh, they spawn in here. Right in the middle. Okay, so I don't think I can actually go here, so I'm just gonna go this way then. Spawning right on top of us. Ah, come on. Ah, shit. Got damaged. Hit him with that. Let's go. Get the explosion. Good. Yeah, we have to be a little bit on the edge, you know, sacrifice a little bit of HP. But I think we can also always go for explosion and then just attack. Yeah, that works. Attack enhancement cold. Your next 2 attacks are faster and enhanced. Also deals a 32 additional cold damage and gives you a shield. Lasts for 2 seconds. Sure thing. Let's go down here since the hunters have not started chasing yet. Beautiful. Go for the explosion. We can go for the Q again, get our attacks enhanced. Looking good. AoE damage and ally healing. Not bad. It's like right where our cursor is. Let's level up our explosion. We're going to be using that a little bit. And the hunters have spread out officially. We're just going to avoid them, I guess. Oof, some good damage. Get our attacks enhanced with our cold. There we go. I think like the first thing that can get rid of is actually Purgatory, because we don't really need the heal because we have it already. Exactly, there you go. So we're gonna drop that. Gonna dismantle the fuck out of that and also get Chain Lightning. We have 26 gold, so we couldn't afford anything. I think we can explore the rest of the map before the hunters actually catch up. They should be on our trail though, obviously. Love the Chain Lightning. We have 2 empower things actually. With the ultimate and also with the Q, who empower our next attack, which is kind of cool. Okay, dodge that. Go on. Pretty sure that wasn't all. Of course not. Okay, the E sometimes doesn't work. You actually have to hover over the enemy that you want to use it on, and it has to be in range, and the cooldown has to be off, obviously. Then it works. Go up for that, and for the ultimate. I don't think we actually get enough money to actually afford anything in the shop in this one. Beautiful. Beautiful damage. Okay, that guy just waltzed right in here. Nice. That was some good hits. Got it. Keep on trucking. Let's go, yeah, Hatred Shrine. We have 2 shops here. Well, not gonna use the Hatred Shrine, I'm pretty sure, but, you know, might as well get here because, you know, the shop isn't gonna do much for us, I don't think. Ah, shit. Thought I could actually kill that before it hatches. Beautiful, okay. Okay, we got that. Nice. Sure not to get hit. Beautiful. I wasn't the HO never mind. Yeah, we're gonna go AP. I think we can like switch around a little bit. We can go for some AP and we can also go for a little bit of attack damage. Because that kind of makes sense for her. 141 gold. Maybe a trip to the shop doesn't sound too bad. Now that I think about it. Ah, nice. Yeah, double empower with Q and R for us in this case is actually really good. As you saw. It empowers the next attack twice by both of them. Yeah, before he actually gets his roar off. AoE damage, AoE cold damage and shield is not bad. But I like the stuff that we are rolling with at the moment, so I don't think we need that. An unpleasant place. Okay, yeah, distant memories, gotcha. So we can't fight anything here. We're just at the end. We just destroy this thing. Increase attack damage. Sure thing. 156 gold. We might have like a little shard that we can afford here, but that's about it. 23 memory haste, reducing its cooldown by 19%. When you take any damage, fire 2 blades that deal 47 ability power damage to nearby enemies. After taking damage, memories, damage, and healing are increased. This is just good. I also wanted to go memory haste for this one because this has like quite a big cooldown. Damage is increased, sure. Boss time. Or do we have hunters here? And be aware of our dashes, obviously, because they are Mando against any boss here. Ooh, he took some good damage there. Ooh, that was a 1 or a 2 cycle basically. Hell yeah. Okay, level up that explosion. We're gonna be relying on that quite a bit. Nice one. I like your playstyle, definitely. Now we can't even afford the healing, so we're not gonna bother. Hunters spawn in here, so they might spread out. So let's go here. Let's see where they go. If they go right below us, basically, then we just go to the starting area to avoid them. Need to get some healing in here. Took a bit of damage. Oof. I love the little slowdowns. Just gives you more weight against... There's more weight behind your attacks, basically, with that one. Damage City! Let's not use our right-click ability. We don't need to. Just so we don't use up too much of our HP. Ooh. Do we take that? I think so. Like if we don't level this up, or if we don't buff this up, basically, with Dream Shards, this seems to fall off a little bit. Like, it didn't deal too much damage. And also, the cooldown is a little bit too high for my liking. Which can be fixed with memory haste, obviously, or I think also by leveling it up, probably. For this one, however, we have to stay stationary, which is never... Oh, we don't. But we're just a little bit limited in how we actually can walk. Like, we are not as fast and not as nimble. But we have a chokehold here. Yep. Beautiful. Taking a little bit too much damage for my liking, though. And we kind of have to use our right click always to actually clear something, because the basic attack just isn't enough. But we have a lot of bridges here, lots of chokeholds that we can actually use our fire breath on. Hold up, let me bundle them up a little bit here. Good shit. As you can see, we can walk a little bit here, but not as fast as usual. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with the hatred shrines, I don't think. And Hunter's also taking over the shop at this point. Burn, baby. Okay. Can catch it, boy. Wolves are kind of a problem for some reason. Hold up. Burn him down, baby. Burn him down. Lovely. I never move when I use this for some reason. Even though it would be beneficial, obviously, for your boy. Okay, moving up in the world. Nice. That was some good chunk of damage there. So I want to save my my dashes here. He says that it just uses all of them. Because you see what happens when you don't. You get cornered. Uh-huh. Yep. Money saving up. I'm gonna wait until we have our flame jet because we have a bridge here, which is like a funnel. Perfect for these kind of things. Nice. Shit. Shit. Missing my shit here. There we go. And we have the healing shrine here, so we could just heal up right away. Okay, we got the radiance. Retaliate on damage taking and power memory. Ah, yeah, we have that too. Attack speed, memory, hey, stability power. Let's go. Okay, so I have words of the netherworld. Investigate the area indicated by the fragment, which we will, which is right here. Last time we actually died before that, so let's try to not replicate that. So I can actually show you what this is about. As I thought, like when we use our dash, when we use the flame jet, it just cancels it then. Makes sense. Okay. Burn him up. healage. Kidding. I think this was a hatred. No, never mind. Okay, that was the one basically where you... Yeah. Yeah, focus your mind to fire a beam at an enemy for 1.7 seconds. With the healing, actually? Maybe it's better than this? Let's try it. Let's try it. I think that might help out. I think we also could have gone down, actually. Like, the hunters are not that close to us. Yeah, I think that feels better. Also having a little bit more healing at our disposal here. Let's heal up a bit. Could be my favorite memory, actually. That whole healing beam at this point. Increases damage to nearby enemies. Yep, absolutely. Let's see. We have the Radiance here. The unknown air sends chill down your span. Oh shit. Shit. It's getting serious. These boys are serial. Got that healage. Okay, hit him. Hit him. Good. Okay. Get some HP back. Nice. So now we can either go right back to the Rift if we want to, or we use the Rift of Radiance. Do you want to travel to the other world? You're going to return later and the hunters will not move during this turn. So let's see. Let's see what this is about. It seems entering this place was a mistake. We'll see about that. Apollonas. So this guy summons enemies the entire time. I think we can also just attack him. We sure can. Obviously, he also counterattacks. Make sure to keep track of everything that is happening here. As good as you can. Okay. I think we're looking kind of okay at this point. Yeah. We're looking good. We're looking good. Yep, absolutely. Boom! 1,723 damage. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Level that bad boy up. Get some Stardust. World Cracker. Powerful sustained light damage. Let's see what that is. What you got? Channel to emit a powerful beam, light damage per second to all enemies it touches. Is it just like a... It just never stops. That is... Okay, sure. I'll take that. Fuck that. I'll take it. Absolutely. That is insane. That is kind of insane. And obviously, like, the hunters can't move during that when you are in that thing. That's like a side quest, basically, that just opens up. Or they can just... they can drop that shard to send you there, so... Definitely worth it. A little bit, you know, scary as you see, but you can get some good damage. This memory's healing amount is increased. A bolt that pierces through enemies, not bad. Static discharge. Hold down cast to charge up static. When fully charged, detonate. Oh. Not bad. Heal staff for 7% of... Oh! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Actually, I'm gonna put that in here. I thought about putting it in the World Cracker, but I think on this one, given that I use it much more often, it's pretty good. Like, I damage myself, but I also heal myself with it. So, I think that's good. I think that's value. Don't have money to use that. I woulda, definitely. But also, well, actually, we don't have our healing anymore. Well, boss time. Oh, we dealt some good damage against this guy. He's almost dead. Okay, good shit. Oh, shit. One more dash. There we go. Oh, yeah. Was a little bit scary, that guy, not gonna lie. Let's get this bad boy up here. Our good old world cracker. That definitely helped out for sure. You know, we have to stay still in order to use that, but goddamn, it deals damage like damn. Insane. Absolutely insane. Powerful monster. See what you got. Ah, that cancelled it. Okay. Tanked a little bit of damage there. Memory haste, ability power. Let's go for some max health, actually. I think we're gonna need that. Can never be too bad. Shop, I don't think we actually have enough money in order to make that worthwhile. Another powerful monster. A huge snake and also poisonous. You know it. Oh, yeah. Don't get too crazy and too complacent. Was a little bit scary when I just stood there and also tanked that light beam, but that can spell your demise, as we've seen last time. Let's go attack damage. Not neglecting that. 516 dream shards. Let's buff up World Cracker. Get this one up. This one. Also get our passive up and also our ultimate. Because that is the money maker. Yeah, I'm just going to neglect the shop. I don't think we can get value out of it with 129 gold. Maybe a little bit more, but not much. When we cleared this room. Get out of here. Fucking Dota IO wannabes right there. Fuck out of here. Now we got the healage here. Now I'm gonna use it. Just to make sure that nothing bad happens here, because you never know. Close range AoE light damage. What you got? Oh, static discharge. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. I think I'm better off with this one. Okay, move up. They have occupied the hunt. The hunters have occupied the shop, so let's just keep on trucking. Whew. Didn't know what hit him. Let the rhythm hit him. Eric B. and him. Okay, got more IOs up here. Let's just spawn these. Let's just spawn these fools in. And attack a little bit. Yep, exactly. I used my right click when they weren't even close before. Cooldown reduction on attack. Sounds good. We have like 6.7 seconds. This one is 7.3. Not sure if that takes into account like the cooldown reduction that I already have on it. I don't think it does. Just like the general one, I guess. Okay, we don't have enough for anything here, so moving on. So we have here. Good shit. Lovely. Okay, you was what I say, use the attack so I can just blast your ass there. Yeah, I don't need that. Actually, I think I could just use the upper one all the time. I don't know. I think that's just like changes all the rewards that I get for the entirety of the run, but maybe it's just like I literally just get that and I didn't hit anything there. Probably a wrong assumption from your boy, always. Ah, shit. Right into the damage there. Yeah, you see the cooldown reduction every time I hit something. Feels good. Feels good. Sure. We also have enough gold to use the healing shrine before we actually fight the boss. If we get there, you know? Because that's not a given yet. We're still on the way. Oof. Nasty. Good. Keep on trucking. I think we have like one more room after this, maybe? Before the boss. Let's see. Let's see. Make sure we dash before we actually get hit. Don't want to overstay our welcome here. Let's accumulate them. Fuck you. Ah, damn it. They fucking cancelled it. Shit. Ah, your boy's messing up. Some HP back. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, the cooldown reduction on our ults definitely helped out there. Charge, attack, fire. Nah, thanks, I'm good. Okay, boss fight. The thing is, like, we can't, like, there are no shops or anything anymore, so it's the final boss, so we might as well just use this. Because why not? You know, it's not like we're gonna have to save it up or anything. Shit. Gotta stand my ground here. Baby girl. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay. Shit. Shit. Oh, okay. Move away. However, we can do this. Oh shit, I'm sucked in the middle. I didn't realize. Fuck! Ah, damn it. I didn't realize. God damn. I thought I'm just at the edge and just use the fucking beam, but obviously she sucked me right in. Goddamn. I realized that way too late. Damn it. We could have made this. We definitely could have made this. And the thing is, what I realized also, it says like deaths 1, so maybe there's also an item. I see you up there. Don't worry. I'm coming for your ass again. There's maybe also an item that, you know, gives you like, you know, we saw like the Radiance shard, and maybe there's also a shard that gives you an item that just, you know, lets you cheat death once, you know? That might be a thing. Or maybe that's just like for co-op or something. That could also be the case. But anyway, friends, that was it for the last character that you can unlock. Aurena, the one that you unlock after you have healed a specific amount of time. I think it was like 250,000 or something over the course of multiple games. Obviously, the melee supports definitely like her, which also means that there is also going to be a ranged support. So it's going to be interesting to see how that bad boy looks when or he or she or it ever comes out, which I think it will probably with the final game. Another thing, obviously, is that hold up. Put me on the right spot here. Where is it? There we go. That we have a couple of characters to go through again, because Lazerta obviously has... I unlocked every single secondary spell that he has. I'm still missing out only one, but I unlocked every single secondary spell that every character has. This one is also missing, I guess, but this one is gonna happen soon, I guess. So we are obviously gonna be going through... Also missing that. Going through every single one again and then check out the secondary abilities that every character has. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But that was Aurena. Definitely, you know, it says very hard. I would definitely attest to that. It's literally like you damage yourself in order to heal others. But obviously when you put some stuff like... not memory haste for this one, because this one has like no cooldown. But the one that we had, when you put the shard in, that basically heals yourself. So you damage yourself, but you also heal yourself with it. You know, that kind of thing. Combined obviously with Dangerous Theory, which, you know, also gives you your HP back basically. So you kind of have to, you know, fiddle around with that a little bit. This one deals damage, huge burst of damage, obviously, like also AoE clear. And then, you know, using the dash to get yourself into position and then also get some healing in once you hit the enemies with it, obviously. But yeah, my friends, that was it for Aurena in Shape of Dreams. Again, you know, really like her playstyle. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you next time when we take a look at Lazerta and his secondary abilities. Again, this is obviously the demo that we are playing. So there is, like, game is about to come out somewhere in late 2025. Links obviously are in the description below for the free demo and also for the Steam store page of the final game or the full game. So you can also track that there. And they're updating every single day. Or not every single day, but, you know, they're updating frequently. Every time you see in Discord or on Steam forum pages where they report bugs, and then, you know, with the next update, which is like 2 or 3 times a month, these things usually get fixed. So they are really communicative, it seems. But yeah, again, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this little endeavor, and I hope to see you all in the next one.